First of all, say hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. And now, let's put the today's top questions on the chat again. Now, just a second. Yeah, everyone can see the question now in the chat box. Good, Melissa. It's your turn.
I think we need three rooms here. Better.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's do it. So. Let me see. Just a second, guys. It's hard work here.
Don't worry, take your time. It's always hard for me when I need to do that.
Yes. I think. Do you remember who's the first time, the name? I forgot. Can you help me?
Wallace, right? It's
Wallace.
our first time, Wallace, right? Good. And White is going to be here.
Yes, I'm doing that to bring him.
Very good.
Here. So I think we are done. Let's go.
Don't forget to delete.
Delete, yes.
Delete
I think it's done.
Very good. Very good.
All right?
All right.
Yes, okay. So shall we begin? Let me see the questions here. So guys, as you saw on the video, today's topic is boredom, okay? And it might cause stress to the brain. So let's take a look at question number 1. What would you do if you were alone and bored at home? Good question. Clássio, what would you do? Are you there, Clássio? I think he's gone.
He had a connection problem, maybe.
Yeah, yes. Let's see. Adriana Graziano, what would you do if you were bored at home?
I like to stay alone sometimes. When I have vacation in begin the year, I stay alone in São Vicente because my husband don't have a vacation for me. Just have a vacation in October. I like to stay alone. I don't see problem this.
Oh, so that's so good. It's good. Yes. It's good to know you enjoy your own company. It's really good to know. Yes. And you, Aurelio, what would you do if you were bored at home?
Yes, in my case, I haven't this problem because if I stay alone at home, I'm an eclectic person. I have a different interest, and for me, the problem is that for me, the days every day is short because I haven't a lot of time free for me. And normally, I use all my free time if it's possible, depend of the problem family or problem work. Normally, I'm so busy because I have a great passion regarding my hobby. If you see behind me, closer to the wall, I have my great collection. I like to do a gym. I like to read books. In this case, recently I read only the English book, and now I started to read the Spanish book. But with Spanish, I have a problem. But in every case, in every situation, I'm always busy. I haven't this problem regarding the boring situation for me, fortunately. That's it, guys.
Fortunately, yes, you
Yeah.
are never bored. Yes.
Yes, in fact, this
yes.
is good. I have a lot of interest regarding a different topics.
Yes, and it's also good because you are constantly moving on, and doing something good. It's good, really good.
Yes,
And
this is good for my brain, my body and my brain. Yes.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Yes. And you, Lara Lopes, what would you do?
I like to watch movies when I am bored, or some documentary on Animal Planet because I really like it. Or go to a walk, or supermarket. I like to go to supermarket when I am bored. Like, I need to buy something for my house, so I would do it now.
It's a good solution, yes.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And you, Wallace, what would you do if you felt bored at home?
Actually, generally, I don't have a lot of free time at home. But when I'm alone, I like to see movies, or go out to have to run, or maybe to do some exercise. But it's very difficult to me to stay alone at home because there are many people here. So I think it's very difficult to me be bored at home. Actually, my family like to talk so much, and we don't have a lot of free time.
Yes, I can imagine. Yes, that's good too. And you, Fabio, what should you do?
And for me, it's hard to be alone at my home because I'm a really active person. I need to interact always, or with someone or with something. If I alone at home, probably I'm going into internet and looking for something to do. For example, practicing my English skills, or study a little bit, or maybe send a message for some friend to talk about something. But I have a problem to be on my own in my home. It's hard for me. Wallace, can I have a question for you? I'm a little curious about you because it's our first time. And where do you live?
I live in Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro, very good. How did you find out TNT? I forget to asking about.
Sorry?
How did you find out TNT? How do you discover this platform?
Oh, I have a friend that was searching on the net about English conversations, and he was studying English in the last year, and he told me about Talk and Talk, and I go in the net and I find it.
Very good. It's like me. With me, it's the same. It was the same way. Welcome again, Melissa. Please, I talk a lot, guys. I'm sorry. I always interrupt Melissa. Go ahead,
It's
Melissa.
not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all.
Unfortunately, I'm a really curious person.
You are welcome to speak, Fabio. Feel free to speak, always. And you, Christian, you were there, quiet. What would you do if you were bored at home?
I can't hear him.
You are not hearing me? Aren't you listening to me?
His microphone is open, but I can hear him.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I said if you can send the question again, please, in the chat because I got disconnected.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you
They
so
are.
much. Okay. What?
It's the
Okay.
first one.
Okay. I already faced this problem in the past because, because of the pandemic, I had to stay in home every single day. So at that time, I decided to play piano again because I played piano when I was young. So I spent some time doing that and doing things that I used to do when I was young, like singing, playing the piano, or playing video games in my old PlayStation 2 and things like that.
So beautiful playing the piano. Very good. You found a great solution. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Well, I think I have the same situation of many of you, like Aurelio said. Who else? I think Wallace too. It's hard for me to find free time. It's really rare to have free time and nothing to do. So it's rare. Yes, it's rare for me to feel bored at home. I always have something to do, to I don't know, to solve, to organize, to clean, or to go to the market. So it's very rare. But if I got bored, I think I would watch something on some stream service like Netflix or Paramount or something like that. Watch a good TV series or a good movie. It would be my solution, but it's very rare to happen. I'm always doing something, especially with English. So I don't remember having this problem. I think it's good. It's good. Let's take a look at number 2 now. If your class was really boring, what would you do? Wallace, what would you do in this situation?
Oh my God.
Be honest. Just kidding.
Well, when I was in a boring class, my mates fly away, and oh, I sleep. Just, but I don't know. That's just
You become creative. No, your mind flies and you create
yeah.
stories or things.
I think in a lot of things, exactly what the teacher is saying.
Yes, that's it. Yes. And you, Christian, it's the number 2. What would you do if your class was boring? Christian, are you there? I think he's not listening. Are you listening? I think he's not. Okay, let's move on. Later, I call him again. Lara, what would you do if your class was boring?
I think my attention goes away and I start like scrolling social media and seeing TikTok in muted and things like that.
Yes, to find something amusing, fun
Yes.
to do. Yes, good. And you, Aurelio, what would you do?
For me, this question is so hard because I have 52 years old, and when I went to school many years ago, yes, I had this problem because in that moment I don't like the school, and normally I spent all my time in the class to think regarding all topic, and I not follow the lesson in the class. For me, it's normal in the past. Fortunately today, yes. Unfortunately today I don't go at school, but fortunately I changed my habits, and now I have a lot of interested regarding different topics. Now I'm close to the old age, and I change, fortunately. That's it, guys.
Yes, but as you said, it's very normal. I think to everybody. I think it happened to already happened to everybody. You are in a class and you get distracted because the lesson is too boring, you know. So I think it happens to everyone.
Yes,
everyone.
yes.
And you, Adriana, what would you do?
When I study in school, I have to learn. But when its class is boring, in my age, don't have a cell phone, WhatsApp. So I speak to classmates to drown the drown
The teacher.
Yes. But I am English student, but I like today. But today I don't. I don't the class boring.
You don't think it's boring anymore?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. That's very, very good. Yes. Drawing is something that many people do during classes. Start drawing things, drawing the teacher, drawing things in the classroom, you know. It's very common. Very common. Yes, that's good. And you, Fabio, what would you do?
I really need to pay attention in a class or in a lecture, for example, because if this class or this lecture it's boring, I had a tendency to take a nap. Unfortunately, it's stronger than me. I had a funny situation 2 weeks ago. I was at a lecture about secret work, and it was so boring, and I fall asleep in the lecture and I take a nap. And it's very interesting because after the lecture, my boss come to talk to me, and he asked me, and what is your thoughts about the lecture that you just watched? And I say it's impossible to say something because I take a nap, and I see, and I laugh a lot about that. It's hard for me. I try to pay attention because if it become boring, usually I fall asleep. It's stronger than me.
It's very common too. When yes, it happens a lot. People trying to pay attention, and it seems the more effort you do, the more sleep you feel. You know, you want to take, you want to sleep. So I think the brain feels, I don't know, I think it disconnects automatically, you know, and you
I think so.
sleep. Yes, very common too. And you, Christian, are you there? Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm listening to you. Sorry, I was talking with a colleague that was calling me about my job.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem.
Okay, I have a funny situation about it because when I was taking my English classes, English was something that I never liked it and something that I hated at all. So it was so boring for me. And the worst of that situation was that I had to go to my English class after my work. So I was really tired and it was really boring, and my teacher was really strict. So it was really, really difficult to me. And I used to sleep sometimes in my English class.
Yes, maybe you learned it by osmosis, you know, like you are sleeping and listening and observing the content.
I'm not sure, but now obviously it's different because currently I like English because I can speak. I'm not perfect, but I can.
You can for sure you can. That's very good. I think each one of you described reactions and things that happens a lot to many people. Fall asleep, get distracted, start thinking about all the things in your mind, flying and drawing things. Sometimes people are creating stories during the classes. It's very common too. And I think in my case, I would grab my cell phone and start looking for other things important to do. Like if the subject, the class is not interesting, is not giving me something good to add to me, I would find a lesson, a text, an article to read in English, or take the time to organize some material I have in English, or I would find something useful to do during that period, to take advantage of the time, you know, and to keep my mind in use, because otherwise I would fall asleep too. So I would like to keep my mind focused and using that time for something productive, you know. So for sure I would do that, grab my cell phone and start doing important things, useful things, studying, reading, organizing, something like that, for sure. And let's see here, the question number 3. If someone told you that you were boring, how would you react? Now you are the teacher, boring, trying to teach something, okay? Let's imagine. Adriana, what would you do?
I will say, boring is you. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I think I smile. I don't know. Really. I am no action.
Okay, like speechless. Okay. And you, Lara, how would you feel? How would you react?
I would be surprised for sure. Like, why are you telling me this? Keep for yourself. But I would understand it because not everyone needs to like me. It's hard. Like, we have 7 billion people in the world, so it's hard. But maybe try and change the subject if we were talking about something, or maybe go away like from this person to not boring her anymore or him.
Yes. You said something interesting. It's impossible to please everyone. There will always be people that don't like you anyway. So
yes, and it's okay.
It's okay. We have to live with that. Yes. And you, Wallace, what would you do?
Oh, it's difficult to answer. I would be very uncomfortable with a situation like this. I'm the type of person who cares a lot about what others think, other people think about me. But if this comment was from someone who is really close to me, well, I would rethink my my attitudes and try to improve.
Okay,
That's it.
so you would take it as a piece of advice, like it's something for me to think about.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, that's interesting. That's good too. Yes. And you, Christian, are you there? Are you available?
Yes, I'm here. Okay, I think that it's like my answer is like Lara said. It depends on the kind of person that I'm talking with. If it's someone that I don't care about, or I don't know, or I'm just knowing, I wouldn't care about its perspective, I think. But if it's someone who I like to talk with, I would get surprised because when I am with people that I really like, I put effort in order to be a nice person. So I think I would ask about why she or he said I am boring, and try to change what I said or what I did.
Okay, that's very good too. Very good. And you, Aurelio, if someone said that to you?
Yes, I haven't idea regarding this question, but I think that in my case, a lot of people think that I'm boring, and I explain you why. Because I love the scientific topic, I love to read and to watch the documentary scientific technician documentary or books. And I have a great passion for the Italian grammar rules. But the people today prefer to spend their life to watch the real show, like the islands of the famous people or similar. They prefer to speak. In my case, I tell you a stupid real program because they are so curiously regarding the life of the other people. And I don't like, in my case, I don't like this type of real show. For example, regarding the sport in general, I can speak regarding the Italian football because many people like the men's in the Italy prefer to speak regarding the beautiful girls, the cars, the sport, but different. I prefer to study all topics, scientific topic or technician topic. And in my case, I have a difficulty to find other people that sharing with me the same passion. Example is in case of my hobby. I love and I follow very intensely the human space flight, but I haven't one person that is sharing with me my same passion. And probably the person think regarding me, yes, Aurelio is like an encyclopedia. But today we speak regarding the real show. I don't like the real show. For me, I haven't interested regarding the life of the other people. I have interested regarding my life and the people that stay around me, like my family, my friends. Probably there are a lot of people that think Aurelio is boring, but if they have a necessity regarding a lot of information regarding example the Italian grammar rules, they ask me because I study very deeply the Italian grammar rules, because in my case I think that yes, the grammar is very important in every languages, but in my case I love because I started this interesting thanks the study of English, because I discovered an incredible word. I'm sorry. I lost the topic.
You didn't.
But for us, it's important to speak in English. I'm so sorry, guys. That's it.
You didn't. I heard that Italian grammar is really complex, like difficult, full of rules and exceptions, like similar,
Yes.
not equal, but
No, no.
very alike to Portuguese.
No,
Maybe
the
more
Italian
difficult.
grammar. Yes, no, the Italian grammar rules is very complicated. But if you study it very deeply, you discover an incredible word. I'm so fascinated now today. In fact, if I write a text, for example, for my team, my sport team, I write in a text very rich, very full of synonymous and other types of words that in the normal way the people don't use because they don't know this word, and they're so incredible. I'm sorry, guys. I lost the topic.
No, it's very interesting, and I do believe that there are out there somewhere many people that don't think you are boring and that plus relate to you, because I know some people that are like you, very focused and love studying, love going deep in technology and learning new things, and they call the nerds or the geeks, but I think there are lots of people that are related to you and like you, don't think you are boring, you know. And I think maybe you should try to find, I don't know, there are some groups on the internet, some social medias, I'm not sure, but I know there are groups of people that have the same tastes as you. Like you said, you like to space flying ships, you assemble them.
Yep.
So I think you may find on internet, maybe, you know, the social medias, I'm not giving the names here, but to share this knowledge you have and your passion, you know. And I totally, particularly in my case, I totally understand you, because I don't like either to spend my time to know what others are doing, other people's lives, you know. I prefer, like you, I prefer to learn about technology, new discoveries, and documentaries. I find them very interesting, and I'm sure there are many people that find documentaries interesting too. I know 2 in my family at least, so I don't think you are boring. Quite the opposite. I think you are a very intelligent person, very smart, and that many people will relate to you, you know.
Okay,
you will be very interesting to many people, for sure, Aurelio.
Okay,
I understand you particularly. Okay.
Okay,
very
thanks.
good. Yes. And you, Fabio, what would you do? How would you react?
And probably I would tell the person that he's more bored than me. No, I'm just kidding. And I don't know, it depends on who is tell me this, all right? Because I think feedback is important sometimes, because sometimes we do some things that we are aware about how you deal with some things. But I think feedback is important, but most important than feedbacks is how do you give this feedback? Yeah, this is the point, in my opinion.
Very, very true what you said. How you do that? Yes. How you say this? Yes. Yes. I think it's impossible to please everybody. All right.
Totally agree.
Yes, but in my case, at first I would feel uncomfortable, like worried. I would feel worried about it, and then I would start to analyze, who is this person? And depending on the person, I would totally ignore, like, oh, okay, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if I found that it's a close person or a person that matters to me, I would take it as a piece of advice, like Wallace said, and would analyze that, and I would try to find means to get better, to improve myself, to make some changes, maybe, in order to not be boring, trying not to be boring, because it may be happening. Who knows? Sometimes you are speaking and you don't know you are being boring, but you are. So I would take it and analyze. Is it true? Is it really happening? Can I do anything to change it? But only if it came from a person that matters to me. Only in this case. Okay. Oh my God, time flies. Yes. So I think everybody spoke here, right? Yes. So let's check number 4, okay? That's right, Fabio?
Yes, that's right. We can ask the questions, and about 2 minutes, the main room, it's come back to the small rooms, come back to the main room, and you can choose. I think everyone can't answer this question, but you can choose someone to answer, all right?
Yes,
Go
when
ahead.
the questions are good, like yours, Fabio, we tend to speak more, and it's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's really good. Let's see number 4. So we have here, if you were to choose the most boring place on earth, what would it be? Oh my, I have no idea. Lara, if you had to choose the most boring place, where would it be?
I think in some place in the woods with a house, but it's a place that I like to be too. Like, it's boring, but it's funny too. It's silent and the trees and all this stuff, but it's boring.
It's boring, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Andrew Wallace, where would it be?
Well, to me, it's very bored to spend time. I hate spend time, and so to me, stay in for example, na bank line, na bank queue. Oh my God, it's very difficult. It's very boring. I hate it.
I totally understand you. You are wasting your time doing nothing productive, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I get it. I get it. Welcome back, guys. Okay. We are answering here question number 4. Okay. I will continue asking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right, Fabio?
Go ahead, please.
And you can answer to those who just came back, okay? So Aurelio, where would it be?
In my case, in the cinema to watch the Harry Potter movies. It's very boring. I'm so sorry, guys, but I don't like Harry Potter.
You are looking for enemies.
Yes.
I like it, your honesty.
Yes, I don't like it. In fact, I remember that when started the first movie of Harry Potter, I sleeping on the shoulder of the people, the person close to me. And it's not my friend. It's a lady, but I haven't idea what. It's a nightmare for me.
You didn't know the person.
I sleeping on the shoulder of the person, a lady close to me. At the end of the movie, I saw her, and I'm so sorry, Mrs.
Oh my, that's good. And And you, Adriana, where would it be?
I don't know. It's difficult. A lot of stuff in my mind, but I know, maybe this cold place. I can't stand the cold. I don't know.
Okay, and let's see here. I'm continue, okay, to the others. I don't know, guys, if you in the other rooms already answered question number 4, okay? I don't know, but have you answered yes?
Yes.
You have, so okay. So Fabio, it's missing you in our room. Where would it be?
I'm a little afraid about my answer. Girls, I'm sorry, but for me, it's the mall. I hate it going to the mall. For me, it's so boring. I'm sorry. I try to be nice, but in this case, it's a little stressful for me. Guys, a lot of people come back to the small rooms. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for coming for this meeting. I would like to give some quick remember. But Igor, how was the conversation in the small room? Please share with us.
It was pretty good because we interacted. How can I say it?
Good, correct.
Oh,
Good.
we interact a lot, and we could know more about ourselves, and we could answer very questions. I think until question 6.
Very good. The time
It was
flying.
great. It was
Very
great.
good. Aida, how was the conversation in the small room?
It's amazing. It isn't boring.
Very
It's
good.
amazing. We enjoy a lot.
This is very important.
Yes. Thank you so much, Fabio.
Thank you, my friend. Ayla, how was the conversation?
It was so good. We talked a lot of bored situation, but even bored, there are fun situations too. It was so good.
Thank you. Karina, how was the conversation this morning?
It was very nice. We couldn't see each opinion of each one, so it was very interesting here. Was very nice.
Thank you for coming, Karina. Renata, it's your turn. How was the conversation? Same question.
It was awesome. And I want to say one thing. If you are bored, please come to Talk and Talk and have fun.
Good advice. Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible. We can have a lot of good conversation, good moments with people from around the world, even from Italy, yeah, right, Aurelio?
Italy, Portugal, we have a lot of people. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Canada.
I would like to, who say?
I said Canada.
Canada, yes. It's a lot of people. Team T is becoming huge. Guys, I would like to ask for everybody, but we don't have enough time. First of all, I need to share this link. Please, guys, give us your feedback. This way you can keep and improve our meetings, all right? It's very important for us. And I would like that Melissa told us a little about your TNT, because next week, Melissa have your first personal meeting.
Yes, next week on Thursday is my debut. Okay, my first time as host. It's going to be at 6 p.m. And now you do the math to Europe, okay? Because I think it's 4 hours ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 hours.
4 or 5, 4, I'm crazy. 4 hours ahead, sorry. And so it's 6 p.m. here, and there in Europe,
10
it's,
p.m.
help me, 10 p.m.
10,
Okay,
10 p.m.
For
10
sure, I will
p.m.
be there. I will be there for
Yes.
sure. I'm
You
very
are-
glad for you, my friend.
Thank you very much. You are all invited, okay? Please come to this meeting first at 5 p.m. and then you go on and take a second meeting, okay? At 6 p.m. with me. So
It's
9
the same day? The same day,
on
Melissa?
Thursday. It's the same day. It's the same
But
day.
if you had a problem with the schedule, go in Melissa's meeting, please, because it's your first time. It's so important that we support her. All right?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Melissa.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you all for coming here today. And you are all invited, okay, to be in both meetings at 5, at 6, and at 9 and 10 p.m. there in Europe, okay?
Yes. Guys, and again, thank you so much for coming. Please keep coming from TNT. Don't matter in the meeting, but keep coming to improve your skills in English. All right? Someone would you like to say something before we finish this meeting? No? All right, guys. Have a good one and an awesome weekend. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Have a
Bye.
great week.